Hello, everybody. Welcome to Live from Azeroth today, June 18, 2025, at the moment 4:50 p.m. here in North Carolina. I hope everybody's doing great. Uh, it's Wednesday. Um, since yesterday, I spent most of the time in Delves. I guess I'm gonna take a little break in my main, trying to do the Lore Walker Cho quest line. In Arathi, I guess. Oh, I got a mail. Let's see. I hope everybody's doing great. Oh, I got just a little piece of herb. That reminds me I have to do my weeklies in my was kinda yesterday I got a little bit fed up of doing of the delves, I must recognize. And I wasn't doing, heavy delves. I was doing just tier 1 to go fast. And even with that, I didn't finish all the tree and the delve. Which uncle's endowment? Yeah. I have a lot of stuff in my bag that I have to clean. What everybody thinks about the delves? What do you think about the delves, Kuma? Yeah, I got delve fatigue yesterday. I don't even know how many of those I have. I didn't reach the 500. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, yeah. Okay. Well, the console overcharge is another. Yeah. Yeah. Still have to work in this too. Probably done. Oh, yesterday I got like I got fatigue and I disconnected from the game and went to watch anime. And the treadmill, yeah, of course. I was like, I'm at 449 for the 500 demos, and puzzles I need 9 more. Well, the are they? Okay. You gotta run one for all. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Apparently, Lord Worker Cho has 3 achievements for quest lines that he has to offer. Let's see where he is. What is this? Lord Walking is there. Oh, yeah. I finished that one yesterday. Yeah, but I'm like.
Lords of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Oh, joy. Yeah, another. Make gold. Sell it later. What else we have here? It's another blue mark here. Which one is that one? Okay, that one is for the. Yeah. The time walking. I guess I said before that my less favorite activity is the time walking. King's Rest, why?
Tanks. Every tank I ran.
Uh huh.
Every other one, tanks were fine. But rest.
For the boss or for the trash? Mostly the
I had
bosses.
some deaths crashed. Nothing I could do. They were there.
I can't even remember anything about King's Rest. Only the dinosaurs with the last boss. That's all.
There is still plenty of construction
Yeah.
work and rubble clearing needed.
There's a golden.
Oh, the golden
Then you
snake.
have the
Yeah.
one with all the. Not really.
Ah.
Then you have the boss plague.
Well.
Fire. Puts the guys in this. Puts you in the sarcophagus, and somebody's gonna let you out.
Uh huh.
And then you have the
Okay.
guy that poisons people, the guy that charges, and the lady with the spinning axe.
Okay. Oh, look, I guess if people don't remember at all the mechanics, that they try and just circle the place, they're gonna get crushed.
Yeah, I think in some cases that's why tanks needed there, because that's a serious.
That was an end questline dungeon. It's when where it's just before the Darsalor raid. I guess that was that one. Yeah, because in Darsalor it's killed Rastakan, right? And we have to went there to that dungeon because the bad priest from the Sandalaris was gathering stuff or power from there, from the dead people there. That's the reason we went there. But for example, I remember that the mechanic of the serpent
That is,
all the time and don't stand in the bed.
yeah, remember he puts flashes of gold on you, up out on the porch, or
Yes,
whatever we're gonna call
the
that,
porch, right?
and drop it there because then prompts.
Yeah.
Times and they possibly get to the boss.
Ah.
You were dead.
Well, I saw some comments in X. Some posters were complaining about the who want the time walking being hard, and I'm like, yeah, but it's not time walking like we used to. This is a change on events for get the mount for the the time. Or whatever is the name, yeah, the time waits or whatever, and forget the dragon mount with the pirate hat. So they're gonna make you work, and mostly because we get a new item now. So yeah,
well, this week
it's
is
always
the first time we had BFA time walking too. So time walking vendor has colors out your reputation.
yeah, of course.
So this is a new week, but I'll tell you what. I know who
Well,
it was ridiculous.
wasn't what in Dragonflight that we got Mythic Plus in Battle for Azeroth dungeons?
Well, they were in the Mythic Plus room.
Yes, they were. That was the Freehold and Atalazar.
Yes. Dungeons have already been Mythic. Freehold was tank took off, didn't go up. Right. So instead of going up, down, across the front of the cliff, across the bridge, ran through everything there to the end, and lost. Dungeon.
Ugh. Oh God.
I'm not saying that that was good or fun.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying that they're not hard.
I'm not.
They're not hard at all.
I hate that kind of thing.
I know, but if you can, my point is, if you can do that,
I cannot
it's
even
not
with the
hard.
Sergin. I cannot even.
That wasn't even like a warlock.
God.
There, you know?
I don't know.
Just using that as an example, it's not hard.
I'm just bitching because I dislike time walking a lot.
Have to do, but it is heroic, I think. Items out of that.
Huh?
Got a heroic item.
Yeah, but for example, Polaris, I don't need a heroic item.
I'm not saying for Marius. I'm not gonna.
I'm complaining about that.
Or Atrosh, because they don't need it.
Give me a mythic item and I'll be happy.
Mythic items require
Oh my goodness. I'm just complaining because I don't like time walking. People get weird in time walkings for saying in some way. Let's see. Okay. Now, getting back to what I was doing. Okay. Lord Walker Cho. I like him. One of the best characters, in my opinion, in all the...
Hello.
Are you also taking a well-deserved break? Yes, I need to. I need that. There's nothing like catching up on some reading in the fresh air with a great view. But I will not mind some company. Will you care to hear a story? Yes.
Farewell.
Oh, Lali is sending visitors my way now. Her worker laughs a deep belly laugh. Of course she is. But she's correct. The only thing I love more than gathering stories is telling them. Sit down. Let me share a tale with you.
Every good story needs a hero.
So let's see. What is Lord Walking? Lord Walking can mean many things, my friend. For me, it is the gathering of stories, the many versions of stories, often historical dates of the heroes of Azeroth. Stories lost to story. Stories so fragmented by time and space. They are difficult for most to piece together. We did. For you, thank you. For you, it means hearing those stories. Ask me to tell you a tale, and I humbly believe it will be as though you are experiencing it for yourself. Experience it yourself. Ask about something else. Okay, let's ask about something else. What stories can you tell me?
Serpent
Oh.
guide you.
Which story you like to hear? Shalatad, the Harbinger, once known as the Blade of the Black Empire. Her story is a well-kept secret, but her words and deeds have affected so many that she's impossible to ignore. Her story must be told. The words echo the Shalatad Blade of the Black Empire. Okay. Ethereals. Mysterious and elusive. The ethereals that have traveled to our world speak little of their story. Yet there is much to be learned from the few things they do choose to share. The Lich King. Okay, Salt, the Lich King. I want to know that. Arthas Menethil, it is said that when he was born, the very forest of Lord Daron whispered his name. But did the forest of his youth know what he will eventually grow to become? Okay, let's do the Lich King. I'm so sick of Shalatad this, Shalatad that. And the Ethereals, I'm not that interested in them, even when all they have about Karesh. I wasn't amused about the people they picked to tell about the develop of that story of the game. So I'm like, let's see.
Eyes open.
I must warn you, friend. This is not a tale for the faint of heart. The Lich King. A figure so horrible that his very legacy defies remembrance. Perhaps we should recall instead the prince, who had yet to become king.
Who was the Lich King?
Tread lightly.
And so begins the tragic tale of Prince Arthas Manethil.
There you are, lad. We've been waiting for you.
Uther.
Well met.
Prince Judy. The big day, lad. We got a parade of the troops. A visiting contingent from Ironforge. And I hear word your father, King Therenos, will be here to oversee everything. It's days like today that you've been forged for, Arthas. Inspire your men, prove yourself, whip these troops into shape. No doubt Muradin has been itching for a brawl as well. Oh, that's my kitty doing a tragic entrance. Spar with the troops in Lordaeron and Garrison. Okay.
For Lordaeron.
The classic run of Arthas from the Cunillo Stratholme. Keep fighting. Okay.
What are your orders?
Let's spot.
Be careful.
Really? Okay, that's one. Gonna start with this guy.
For the Alliance.
I got like a little spikelet. He didn't even reach me. Okay, how many of this? What else? How many of those we have to?
Orders, Commander. Be careful.
Oh, we got kind of similar story in Shadowlands with Uther.
I need to target someone first.
Yeah, let's see my map. Okay, it's just sparring with everybody.
Well met.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Need help?
And it's for folks who yet to see combat. My lord is in the world. Stormwind torn asunder. I seen 1,000 fires reflected in the waters of the bay as 100 ships carry that city's people to the safety of Lord and aspiring for me, sir. Okay, he's the in my opinion, the retcon. This guy is a cool tiran. In the past we didn't have the
All's
cool tirans
quiet,
around. Only listen to them. Oh well. Yes and no, because we have the father of Jaina, right? Jaina is a cool tiran, but not the chubby ones. Okay, I cannot do that right now. Suppose I have to make questions? Okay. Okay. Tell me more about Uther Lightbringer. Original and accomplished knight, Uther Lightbringer was one of the 5 men who were trained by Archbishop Alonso's fall after the fall of Stormwind in the First War. In due time, those 5 candidates became the first knights of the Silver Hand. Uther was a hero of the alliance of Lord Theron, an ally of King Terenas Menethil II, and young Arthas Menethil's mentor as well. It was Uther who helped train Arthas until he became a paladin of the order himself.
Well. How does today find you?
Tell me more about Arthas and Jaina. My favorite telenovela. Young love. Arthas met Jaina Proudmoore when they were still both young. Yet over the years they met again and again. He a prince of Lord Theron. She the daughter of the Lord Admiral Kulthiras. Rank placed them as equals, but their love of life, adventure, of knowledge, that was brought them together. Perhaps in another world they will have stayed together. Will that kiss wear a happier tale? Will that this wear a happier tale? But the story has as much its share of tragedy as it does its joyful moments.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Tell me about Muradin Bronzebeard. Muradin Bronzebeard was one of the 3 Bronzebeard brothers. His eldest, Magni, was a dwarven king, while his youngest, Bran, eventually became a renowned explorer. During the Second War, Muradin served as liaison between the nations of Lordaeron and Casmodan, building a relationship with King Terenas and eventually becoming the official ambassador to Capital City. Although Uther Lightbringer will one day teach Prince Arthas the way of the paladin, it was Muradin who took Arthas under his wing and taught him how to fight in combat. The two were very close companions and friends throughout Arthas' childhood and into his adult years. Yeah, poor Muradin.
Tread lightly. Hello.
Okay,
Every
goodbye.
good story needs a hero.
So, return to the story. Okay, so I gonna
Orders,
keep
Commander.
fighting till they tell me stop.
Commander.
Spot.
See you later.
Is even a kid can do it. Very good, my lord. Okay, listen to the story about.
How does today find you?
No.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Okay. So we keep walking.
Well met.
Spot.
Safe travels.
I guess I have to listen each one when they ask me. Okay, I guess it's after I beat this lady. I mean, this soldier, that didn't sound quite right. My bad. Does he made a bit much? Let's see. Uther, Arthas, and Jaina. Did I hear this? I repeat this.
Jade
Say no.
Serpent guide you.
Listen to the story of prison.
What
Get
can I
back
do
to
for you? See you around. Hello. Farewell.
What can I do for you?
No,
Keep your feet on the ground.
What are your orders?
no.
Have a good one.
What I'm missing here. Or something. Good soldier.
Good to see you, Commander. Orders, Commander.
So I say in this. Turn into the normal world.
See you around.
That's it?
Need help? Be careful.
Maybe they did something wrong. Let's try again with. So,
Greetings. Eyes open. Always be learning.
I think I need some water.
Every
Okay.
good story needs a hero.
But I click in everything. Please continue your story. Okay. So he sent me back to this. Okay. I train 6. Spar with Muradin. That's optional. I speak with Uther early. No, let's talk. Let's talk with Uther. Oh, that was kind of weird. Till I reached the talk with him.
The light shines upon us.
Uther.
Uther, may I have a word? There's been something on my mind.
When has that ever not been the case? Speak up then.
I've trained hard as a Knight of the Silver Hand, done my best to be a Paladin of the Light, but I'm still also Prince of Lordaeron. And one day, I'll be king. What happens if, at some point, those two duties conflict with each other? Which one wins?
Ha. Well, I know much of knighthood and little of royalty. But I do know what it's like to stand at a crossroads. My advice to you is this. All you can do is look down the paths in front of you and do your best to see what lies ahead. Only then can you decide which path will best serve your people in the end. For that is the duty of both Prince and Paladin.
Look down the path and see what lies ahead? That's your great advice?
That's what we're
I can
thinking.
impart many a lesson, my boy. But experience will always be the better teacher. Now go on. Your future awaits.
Okay. This is just me, but just my opinion. Hot take. The writers before that were in the Wrath of the Lich King had a better way to write dialogues. That one sound like a cheap fan fiction. Seriously, the words of Uther were like, what? Seriously? That's the reason I was agreeing with Arthas, saying, yeah, that's his great advice. He's Uther Lightbringer. He's on the same level as Therion Fordring. They have the wisdom of the Paladin, and to speak like that, ugh. Well, let's keep going. Hey, and this is coming from somebody that read, funny, cheap novels and, and watch telenovelas or soap operas, Okay, here is Muradin. I like the kid they put in like a little Viking. Muradin. They'll let just about anyone in here, eh, lad? Bah, it's good to see you. Let's spar.
Show me what you've got.
Okay. They could do this better, like really doing like a probing ground or something. I can do the same.
Ah, the princeling has some bite.
He's gonna do his...
Ah, good shot.
Good shot. Okay. This is so bad. Ay.
Uther's trained you well, Arthas.
You do your order proud, boy.
And your kingdom as well. Come, my son. We have much to attend to.
King Trenas.
Lordaeron looks
Prince
to
Judy.
us.
Well done, my son. I hear the soldiers run all the way over here. It sounds like you gave them a lesson in humility and the way you handled Muradin, but of course, you were born for this.
As both prince and paladin, Arthur's placed the future of his kingdom above all else. Then, one day, a terrible plague beset Lordaeron, one that turned its victims into the undead. How does today find
What happened next?
Farewell. Having seen the horrors afflicting his people, Arthas believed it a mercy to spare them from such a fate.
Glad you could make it, Uther.
Watch your tone with me, boy. You may be the prince, but I'm still your superior as a paladin.
As if I could forget. Listen, Uther. There's something about the plague you should know. Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead.
What?
This entire city must be purged.
How can you even consider that? There's got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you to purge this city.
You are not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason? Have you lost your mind, Arthas?
Have I? Lord Uther, by my right of succession and the sovereignty of my crown, I hereby relieve you of your command and suspend your paladins from service.
Arthas, you can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow me. The rest of you, get out of my sight.
You've just crossed a terrible threshold, Arthas.
Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this.
Well, like, why you didn't stop him? Jaina's really weak as a girlfriend, though.
Take position here, and I will lead a small force inside Stratholme to begin the culling. We must contain and purge the infected for the sake of all of Lordaeron.
That is the scenario that we get in the dungeon every time. And of course, Blizzard transform my avatar in human. Eee.
May the light have mercy, for I will Everyone not. Looks ready. Remember, these people are all infected with the plague and will die soon. We must purge Stratholme to protect the remainder of Lordaeron from the scourge. Let's go.
Hey. Let may the light be praised. Many people in that they go into full serious field. Can you help us? Let me help you with that clean death.
That was just the beginning.
This is the beginning. I've been waiting for you, young prince. I am Mal'Ganis. As you can see, your people are now mine. I will now turn this city, household by household, until the flame of life has been snuffed out.
I won't allow it, Mal'Ganis. Better that these people die by my hand than serve as your slaves in death. Mal'Ganis will send out some of his Scourge minions to interfere with us. Those of you with the strongest steel and magic shall go forth and destroy them. I will lead the rest of my forces in purging Stratholme of the infected. This city will be cleansed.
Could the people of Stratholme have been cured and saved? We may never know. Arthas was unwilling to risk the rest of the kingdom. All he could offer was a clean death and swift vengeance.
Well, about being cured, I doubt it because Kel'Thuzad was behind all this. We saw that in the War Within when we did that little quest with the Blue Dragon, and when we were doing the questline about the fall of Dalaran, where we were witness, Kel'Thuzad was behind that. Okay, talk to Arthas.
A small sacrifice for the greater good.
Small sacrifice, that was entire city.
One less obstacle to deal with.
This will be a fine test, Prince Arthas. Gather your forces and meet me in the Arctic land of Northrend. It is there that we shall settle the score between us. It is there that your true...
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth if I have to. Do you hear me? To the ends of the earth! You performed well this day. Anything that Mal'Ganis has left behind is yours. Take it as your reward. I must now begin plans for an expedition to Northrend.
Arthas did not relent in his pursuit of Mal'Ganis. He would deliver retribution for what the Dreadlord had done, and for what Mal'Ganis had forced him to do in return.
One less obstacle to deal with.
What happened after
Every
Stratholme?
good story needs a hero.
Few survived the expedition to Northrend. Restless ghosts haunted those forlorn shores long afterward.
How are you doing?
The Forgotten Tale. Oh, yeah, this questline. The toxins in the Murkweight elixir will render you unconscious. So powerful is the effect of the Murkweight that even your spirit will be fooled, allowing you to temporarily enter the world of the dead. Once a spirit, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Cassie. Once a spirit, you must speak to the ghostly denizens of the Forgotten Shore. Seek out the cause of their anguish and return to me. Remember, Valarius, these spirits were once Alliance soldiers. Treat them with respect, honor, and dignity. Dwarf, you see I'm whore, right? Now, with elixir in hand, venture south to the Forgotten Shore. Quest objectives, hear the tales of Forgotten Peasant, Forgotten Rifleman, Forgotten Knight, and Forgotten Footman. Yeah, this is an old quest from Grizzly Hills. So, what is the... You receive and then Mercury Elixir. I drink it here? No, I have to go to the Forgotten Shore. Can I fly? That way. Oh yes, I can fly. Yay! So this is gonna be fast. Kind of. So we get to the Forgotten Shore. If the memory don't fail me, we have to come here. And... Where is my... So I have to talk with them. So... Forgotten Night. Okay, let's see.
Can I help you?
Rage, that's how I can sum up my feelings towards this whole mess. We worked our fingers to the bone trying to get through the woods to the shore, only to find that we were too late. Our only way home had been destroyed. I must be going now, soldiers. They feel you. Now the rifleman.
You got my attention.
The captain says that as soon as Prince Arthur returns, we'll be on our way back to the Lord Aeron. I'm sure Altars will be back any day now, soldier. Keep your chin up. Why we have to lie to them? That's so cruel. Okay, footman.
Hey there.
We'll never get these ships ready in time. The winter comes and with it, our doom. I fear that the young priest has damned us all. I'm sure everything will work out, footman.
For the Alliance.
Ay. Forgotten peasant. Ah, here it is.
What is it?
Can you see them busy? We'll never have this base ready in time for the prince's return. Sorry to have bothered you, friend. Carry on. Talk with Oryx. Through her, learn about the Doom expedition. Maybe I talk with Joe?
Greetings.
So say something about the Doom expedition. Let's see. I don't have anything to say. Do I get back there? Yes, yes. Get back.
Farewell to ye.
Eric's eyes fill with tears. They don't know, none of them know. They think Arthas to be some great hero, when in truth it was Arthas who ordered the ships to be burned. It was Arthas who left us all for dead in this frozen wasteland. Oric weeps. All the soldiers from the Prince's fleet perished in the freezing winter. I was only a lad when I was given a chance to battle the scourge to save our home from certain destructions. I took that chance.
Goodbye.
The truth shall set us free. Sally gave this crystal ball to me years ago with a specific instruction of its use. For 5 years, whenever I will feel anger, anxiety, or sorrow over the events that transpire here, it was to focus my thoughts upon the orb. And I understand why Sally gave this crystal to me. Take my crystalline orb to the Forgotten Shore, find the ruins on my old base and the upper reaches of the beach, and place the orb in the center of the town. Let the Forgotten see the world through my heart and soul. Quest subjective. Use all the crystalline orb in the ruins located on the Forgotten Shore to redeem the Forgotten. Okay?
See you around.
Let's do that. And that thing. Yeah, that's just like catch-up lore for new players. This. So we done this before. Well, at least when I was doing the Lord Master title. Come to this. Where is my...
That's correct. My men report that the roads from here to the shore are held by the undead. You'll need to find an alternate route back to your ships.
To hell with the undead. We'll cut our way through the woods, men.
Luke Ballamford.
Captain, why are the guards not at their posts?
Well, my lord, your father had our troops recalled at Lord Uther's request.
Uther had my troops recalled? Damn it! If my warriors abandon me, I'll never defeat Mal'Ganis. The ships must be burned before the men reach the shore.
Isn't that a bit much, lad?
Burned down to their frames. No one goes home until our job here is done.
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas? Is vengeance all as important to you?
Spare me, Muradin. You weren't there to see what Mal'Ganis did to my homeland.
Jeez. Yeah, poor Arthas. What's cuckoo? Why he use a big mount? Why people use mounts over the NPCs? Come on. Okay.
Hello.
Eric beams a smile at you. You did a good thing this day. Hilarious, hundreds of lost souls have no redeemed sting to you.
Farewell to ye.
Parting thoughts. You have honored me and honored the memory of hundreds of Alliance veterans. Hilarious. Salik was wise in sending you here. Please return to him and give him my thanks. He will be happy to hear of the events that transpire at the Forgotten Shore. I do not have the gift of foresight like Selig, but I am certain that great things await for you, friend. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Selig, we didn't even talk with him. Okay. So there, Winterguard Keep.
Hey there.
It is I who owe you a debt of gratitude, hero. Ulrich is like a brother to me. You have changed his life and given renewed hope to countless of others. Okay, why he give me all this stuff?
Have a good one.
Frostmourne Cavern. Okay. They have labeled the cave as Frostmourne Cavern. Why the Scarlet Onslaught is interesting to think it's unknown, but by the look of things, the area surrounding the cave is heavily guarded. Nonetheless, we must proceed. Take this scrying orb and travel north out of town, and then northwest towards Scarlet Point. Make your way into the cave and battle your way to the bottom. Once there, use the orb, return here with what you discovered. Yeah, we're doing this all quest line. But I guess they did it kind of incomplete. So we go north. Okay. I can remember what is the entrance here. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's a horde base. It's maybe in the other side. Okay, these guys are 80. Maybe I can skip them? Unlocked makes his portal here. I can pass in the middle. Yes, I can.
Tell the men, nothing shall prevent me from having my revenge, old friend.
Sorry.
Now, I call out to the spirits of this place. I will give anything or pay any price. Only you will help me save my people.
Alright, I have to put this.
Behold, Muradin, our salvation, Frostmourne.
Okay, it's over because I saw when another person did the quest. Okay. So yeah, Muradin lose his memory. Ah, dead. Yeah, a blast from the past. Well, I must say that I didn't play Wrath of the Lich King when it was current.
Good day to you.
Muradin leaves, could it be evidence if I can transfer at once?
See you around.
Okay, it's just a fragment of all that.
Hello. Tread lightly.
Ah, you get Valor Stones and Grad Memorabilia.
Jade Serpent guide.
No king rules forever. What makes a king? It is crown. It is crown. Is it the sharpness of his sword, the coldness of his heart, perhaps the undying servitude of his people? Just as it's difficult to say when a sapling becomes a tree, or a mountain becomes a hill, so too is it difficult to know when exactly Arthas Menethil passed into memory and the Lich King was born. Where do we draw the line between the man and monster?
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Okay, let's see what his little box gave me. Ah, cannot do that. Okay.
Greetings.
Okay. Is everything alright?
Frostmourne changed Arthas. No longer was he a paladin of the light, but a knight in the service of death. But the people of Lordaeron were none the wiser. His homecoming was met with roses and ringing bells. It ended with betrayal and blood.
Ah, my son. You no longer need to sacrifice for your people. You no longer need to bear the weight of your crown. I've taken care of everything.
What is this? What are you doing, my son?
Succeeding you, father.
That's brutal.
For a man who had lived so strongly, had loved and fought so fearlessly, Arthas had fallen as far as he once climbed. Returning to Northrend, Arthas continued his descent into damnation, and his ascent to the Frozen Throne.
Ascent of the Lich King. Ascron lies before you, waiting. Frostmourne beats you. Ascend. So, just a little pause here about lore. Ner'zhul was in that mask. Ner'zhul is or used to be a warlock in Warlords of Draenor. They tried to tell a little bit of story about it. So, in the helmet, Ner'zhul was dominating Arthas. That was the idea that Arthas kind of have like a split personality, because he knew he was doing wrong in certain part of his soul or something like that. But in Shadowlands, we learned that the one that was behind all of this supposedly was the jailer. So, let's keep going. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad they helped you a lot too. How you doing? You having fun?
How I miss those endless days in Lordaeron.
I'm just doing here the lore walker chore. Nice. I'm glad to hear that.
No,
And
you monster!
I'm just doing here the questline of the lore walker chore. This one is about Arthas. It's 3 different ones. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Just taking a break from the battle and just doing some lore walking. And you, what your plans today for the game?
Hello, my son.
Arthas, my son, the crown weighs heavily upon your head. You shall learn in time. The wind howls in your ears. Yes, it's the one that you take with Lord Walker Cho in Dornogal. You go there and he's gonna give you 3 different quest lines and you pick one. It's one about Salatad, another about the Therios, and this one about the Arthas. This is the first one that I'm doing because I feel like nostalgia about Arthas and Northrend. So I'm doing this one first. But you can pick any that you want. And they're simple to do. Yes, I hope you can go soon home to try this because it's really fun. It's like I say, at least this questline brings certain nostalgia. But I have to do another two. The new one, obviously, is the story of Saladin. Yeah, but we will see.
So was Arthas truly gone? Did only the Lich King remain?
Thank you for like the life.
It is not for me to say, but Jaina Proudmoore refused to lose hope that the man she once loved was truly lost.
Hello.
Was Arthas truly lost? Let's see.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
In the glacial mountains of Icecrown, Jaina braved the Lich King's sanctum on a desperate quest for the truth.
Oh, this one too.
The chill of this place. Ooh, I can feel my blood freezing. What is that? Up ahead. Could it be? Heroes at my side!
Back to my studies, I suppose.
I asked her if she can remove the sword.
Frostmourne. The blade that destroyed our kingdom. Stand back! Touch that blade and your soul will be scarred for all eternity. I must attempt to commune with the spirits locked away within Frostmourne. Give me space. Back up, please!
Jaina, could it truly be you?
Uther!
Uther!
Dear Uther! I'm so sorry.
Jaina, you haven't much time. The Lich King sees what the sword sees. He will be here.
Arthas is here?
No, girl. Arthas is not here. Arthas is merely a presence within the Lich King's mind.
Mm-hmm.
A dwindling presence.
But Uther, if there's any hope of reaching Arthas, I must try.
Jaina, listen to me. You must destroy the Lich King. You cannot reason with him. He will kill you and your allies and raise you all as powerful soldiers of the Scourge.
Tell me how, Uther. How do I destroy my prince?
Snap out of it, girl. You must destroy the Lich King at the place where he merged with Ner'zhul. Atop the spire, at the frozen throne. It is the only way.
You're right, Uther. Forgive me. I don't know what got a hold of me. We will deliver this information to the king and the knights that battle the Scourge within Icecrown Citadel.
There is something else that you should know about the Lich King. Control over the Scourge must never be lost. Even if you were to strike down the Lich King, another would have to take his place. For without the control of its master, the Scourge would run rampant across the world, destroying all living things. A grand sacrifice by a noble soul.
Who could bear such a burden?
I do not know, Jaina. I suspect that the piece of Arthas that might be left inside the Lich King is all that holds the Scourge from annihilating Azeroth.
Then maybe there is still hope.
No, Jaina! He is coming. You... Silence, Paladin. So, you wish to commune with the dead? You shall have
Uh-oh.
Bring their corpses to my chamber when you are through.
As you wish, my lord.
Rayos y centellas. This one's all 82.
Soldiers of Lordaeron, rise to meet your master's call.
You won't deny me this, Arthas. I must know. I must find out.
Oh, we're running. We're running. Ah! Oh, sheesh.
I can't attack that.
Hey. Took me by surprise. Okay, there are mages out of the line of sight. Probably gonna be fighting another guys. Both of them are 82. So who I can go out? Ah, okay. We have to fight 10 waves of them.
Target women and children. None were spared the master's wrath. Your death will be no different.
Okay.
Owen, finish them.
Okay. I guess I'm overpowered here. Okay, another waves. What do you mean I can?
I'm out of range. I can't Death is all that you will find here.
Apparently, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Blizzard, why you trick me putting these guys level 82? Come on.
Awaits you.
I was like, I'm so dead. This is a level 1. Really?
It's too You are not worthy to face the Lich King.
Suppose we're helping Jaina and Jaina just, you know, fly away. So you fighting with him?
Allies have arrived, Jaina, just as you promised. Powerful agents of the Scourge.
He is too powerful. We must leave this place at once. My magic can hold him in place for only a short time. Come quickly, heroes.
Fine. Oh yes, when we do the the race to the another wall. But yeah. We can ride here. Then when he get out of his eyes thingy, he start to run behind us. That's what I can remember. And for them, like this guy, I guess he put the like a ice wall here. It's funny because in the Horde side, we had Sylvanas, not Jaina. If the memory don't fail me. Okay, Jaina, and okay.
How does today find you?
Okay. Joe don't
Every
say
good
anything.
story needs a hero.
Is there a feeling we have to come here? But apparently not. What the? Suppose we must go upstairs to find him. Maybe I'm lost here. Let's see. Oh, it's nothing here. But no, I cannot find. It's not there. Here my horse must disappear. Yes. Escape from Arthas. I did escape from him and I'm still here in the instance. Yeah. That's what I get for don't play the PTR. What? I know, right? Or watch videos about it. Second step. I remember we used it to run all this. Get to the end, and it's another zone that we have to fight, like a dragon and a guy, and then we have another entrance there. Hey. Okay, Jaina, you trick me. Maybe I have to hope with her. Feeling his eyes.
It's good to see you.
I see.
I hope we can speak again soon.
Hey, Yulterian. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy haciendo el time walking. Bien, gracias. Aquí haciendo el time walking. Ay, Jaina. Lord walking, es verdad. Estoy haciendo el Lord walking. He's chasing us. Like I said, in the whole side was Sylvanas.
Another ice wall. Keep the undead from interrupting my incantation so that I may bring this wall down.
¿Y tú, Ulterion, qué piensas hacer hoy en el juego? ¿O vas a jugar Fortnite?
Can't stay for long.
You freaking look ominous like that. Do you remember what I say about? ¿Ya tienes tu cinturón? ¿El nuevo?
We're almost there. Don't give up.
Genial. Pero sí abriste todos los poderes, ¿verdad? Sí sabes, ¿no? Que tienes que abrir todos los poderes, no solamente siendo recargados. Yo ni lo sabía. qué bueno, qué bueno. Muy bien, tú muy bien. Ah, igual yo. Solo saqué el cinturón. Sí, efectivamente, lo que hice yo también. Ah. Ah.
Barriers can't hold us back
Buena
much
idea.
longer, monster. I will shatter them all.
Ah, no sé mucho sobre los dragoncitos healer, ¿eh? Pero igual y sí. Leveléalo. Y equípalo y... Voy a poner mi Consecration para...
I'm out of range.
Lord Walking, es verdad. Ey, no lastimen al... Jaina.
There's an opening up ahead. Go now!
It's coming. Like I say, it looks pretty ominous. Ay.
It's a dead end. We have no choice but to fight. Steel yourself, heroes, for this is our last stand.
Heroes, it's only me. Ah. Ah. Haces bien, haces bien.
Fire! Fire! Quickly, climb aboard. We mustn't tarry here. There's no telling when this whole mountainside will collapse.
Ah. Voy a hacer el time walking de los etéreos.
Forgive me, heroes.
Igual.
I should have listened to Uther. I had to see for myself, to look into his eyes one last time. I am sorry. We now know what must be done. I will deliver this news to King Varian and High Lord Fordring.
Okay. Oh, was the Lich King defeated?
Like thunder after lightning, the anguish that the Lich King left in his wake caught up to him in the end. From atop the frozen throne, he wielded his cursed blade and set his final plan into motion.
Ah, we're the Lich King. It's interesting from this point of view. Let's see if I can kill them. He was mean. This mechanic when he pushed everybody out of the platform was fun. But I cannot do it. Why?
Rise up, champions of the light.
don't see my hero Therion following.
Father, is it over?
At long last. No king rules forever, my son.
I see. Only darkness before me.
Ay, it's always so sad about Tartas.
Hello. Eyes open. Always be learning. Every good story needs a hero. Greetings. Jade Serpent guide you.
Oh, we get all this for do that.
Tread, thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
That was cool. A blast from the past.
How does today find you? Farewell.
Alright, I have to hear about Saladat.
Tread light.
And of course, Blizzard kicked me out of the game. just for say, Saladat. Alright.
Not allowed to not like Blizzard's girlfriend.
Yeah, if not great as Sylvanas. Yay! Don't take me wrong, she's a great villain. And the animation in her face is pretty awesome. Why I'm dying?
The most
Holy freak! Look this!
Bye.
Okay, chat. Don't say cheat about Salatat.
Yes. This is not safe. You're not safe.
Where in the heaven they sent me? Look, I'm middle of nowhere. Hey, I'm not the only one. This guy is too. ¿Te bugueaste en Nashatar?
Go all the way to Nashatar.
Look, it's another person here dead.
Oh,
see?
Who pulled all that?
It's another two people there here. Hi, ex-mate. Okay, I need to open the map to know where I am. Look where I am! Alrighty then. I'm still in disbelief. Yeah, that was funny. Of course. I cannot recover my body there, so... Stormpitch.
The coreway must be protected.
So I'm gonna get back with Cho. And here I still have the Lord Walking stuff. Ay. Blizzard, I demand that you pay my repairs. No. Oh, just send me so far away. Oh well. It. Exactamente. Ay. Ahorita tengo que encontrar a Cho, no me acuerdo dónde estaba. Creo que por aquí. Ahí está. Sí. Vamos a ver cuánto me costó el chistecito. Y si me mandó directo a la sillita. Ay.
Hello.
Lord Walking, the Blade and the High Priest. I'm ready to learn about the High Priest's journey to find Saladat. Well, the High Priest died. I'm not sure if I want to do that again. Do you think Garrosh will come back? Is somebody asking? No, he's dead. Nah, he got soul exploded. No, that wasn't Garrosh who got the soul exploded, was Varian. People, come on, man. Yeah, but what if he came back? He cannot get back unless he's an undead, I guess? And if his body is not all rotten? What did he do though? Nothing. Not gonna happen, nothing. The Horde now has a council. Not gonna be ever another war chief. Sadly. Okay, let's hope this quest don't kill me.
Now listen closely.
Think about Sally, you'll be okay.
I was talking about Garrosh, Blizzard. So don't kill me again. Let's see.
The High Priest's search brought them to Tiraspal Glade, where they met with Alonso Fowl.
Oh, Alonso's Fall. I like him.
We will accomplish much together.
The creator of the Knights of Silver Hand people. That's the reason I like him. I'm a paladin, so. I was happy to see him in Legion in the Priest Hall. Alonso's Fall. He was in the Priest Hall in Legion. Yeah. Okay, says Blade in Twilight. I have been working with Mora Tauris and okay, to infiltrate the Twilight's Hammer cult. We'll learn of an ancient and powerful old god relic, a blade used at various points in the story to wreak havoc. Moira's double agent informed us a new leader is rising and plans to cement his ascension using this weapon in an unholy ritual. You must find him, stop the ritual, and seize the artifact. We will meet in Dalaran afterwards. Okay, this is the part of the quest that the priests got for their covenant. No, sorry, for their class hall. Stop the ritual requires Shalatat Blade and the Black Empire.
Let us get to work.
Yeah. It's that one. So they are repeating everything. I guess it's a catch-up lore thing for new players that didn't play the expansions. For example, we saw the expansion of the Lich King. This one, it's Legion. No, Battle for Azeroth. No, in Legion we got the blade, right? And in Battle for Azeroth we free her. Okay, yeah. Find the first clue. Oh, you're talking about the more clueless person ever. Praise be the new leader. Once the hand of the Twilight Father, the Shadow Deacon has decided now it's the time to regain our past glory. While the Twilight Father left to serve Deathwing, the Shadow Deacon maintained his role as a bishop in Stormwind. He continued infiltration and recruitment efforts there for some time until the fall of Deathwing and the Twilight Father. He then ordered what was left of our organization to go quiet and allow our foes their temporary victory. But then he found it, or perhaps it found him, the Black Blade. The Slackhammer's notes. Well, do you remember we didn't have the Hour of the Twilight? We saw a little bit of that in Warlords of Draenor too. How is this called? I cannot remember the name of the ogre. They were always talking about the end of the perfect end of the world or stuff like that. The Shadow Deacon was a cautious and calculating master, wearing the secrecy of the shadows to direct action. Ever since he found the blade, his entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant, commanding, audacious, he now favors a bold plan to restore power of the Twilight's hammer. The blade is called Saladad, or Shaladad. I cannot pronounce anything right, so spare me. It has come from an age before most of our races existed. We only have the scrollings of previous holders to go from. While it is mostly ravings of those that lack the will to wield the blade, many of them say the same things. They speak of the Black Empire, of a time when our true masters ruled all of Azeroth. Massive sacrifices, living buildings filled with void energies. Sometimes we can hear the Shadow Deacons speaking to someone in his tent. He has mentioned the glory of the Black Empire as well. Okay, that's the second clue. Yeah, or the third one. Don't say a name. It's just a clue. Okay. Raiding the Tomb Raiders.
The High Priest learned the Shadow Deacon, the new leader of the Twilight's Hammer, found the Black Blade. Zalatath changed him. He became obsessed with the Black Empire. The High Priest already knew of Zalatath through their allies in Netherlight Temple. Moira Tharizan had an agent infiltrate the cult.
So it's like not tears fall. We have finished setting our small base as per the Deacon's orders. He is driving, so sure this is the proper path for the Twilight's Hammer. We will be visible to our enemies, but he believes it is worth the risk. There is some sort of broken seal leading to a complex beneath the lake. The lake itself looked like it suffered a tectonic explosion thousands of years ago. Somehow, the Shadow Deacon knew of this location and knows that a Ketraxi died here. Ketraxi His plan is bold. He will use the Black Blade to resurrect this ancient being and restore the Twilight's hammer to its pinnacle. Tomorrow, I go into command the forces holding the upper area. He has already dammed the wards and is preparing to enter the lower. Okay, so that means I'm gonna swim. I hope I don't die again. Ah, yeah, it's that quest. I remember. Da-da-da. Oh, let's see.
We have an intruder.
Excellent. I was expecting him, but I don't think you were.
What? You traitor!
Moira said he'd be coming. I'm Slaghammer, paying my family's debt by hanging out with these buggers. Let me take down this barrier. The Shadow Deacon's already below, starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do a bit of work. If you have any questions, let me know. But we best hurry.
Dump there.
These buggers are suppressing Tyr's wards, so the Deacon can do his work below. We need to take them down. Start by dispelling the wards on the ritual. Destroy that creature before it kills us!
I'm stuck here.
Hey, the path to the prison should be open. Well, if it ain't me old friend, we'd be doing the world a favor. I'm out of me to this, buddy.
And I took his gold. That was funny.
More secret mondays. We could master spell him or just fight through, but it wouldn't get too close.
The blade is right. I am unstoppable. Once Sakaj lives again, I will hold dominion over this world.
Okay, his last name is funny. Parthing.
Choose to work with pawns. I choose the real power.
Spell.
Defend me, Blade! You said this would work! You failed to stop. With this weapon, I can do anything. Anything!
I can't attack.
This shouldn't be happening! Why aren't you protecting me?
Weak and pitiful. The Twilight Father did not dare wield me, for he knew the price of failure.
Give me another chance! No! No!
You, on the other hand, yes, I foresee us doing great things together. Take hold of my haft and I will aid you. For now.
I'm out of range.
Yep.
Yes, we are eager to feast on the fallen Titan's minions. But first, Zakash. The cultists may try to stir him again, or he could awaken on his own. We must consume his essence to ensure he is gone forever. You know this must be done.
Greetings. Every good story
This man, the
needs a
High Priest,
hero.
continued their battle against the Legion with Salatat at their side.
Tread in the final battle. Sargeras plunged his blade, flowing with poison, into Azeroth. Zalatat was one of many weapons whose powers were used to nullify the sword. She was weakened, but not for long.
Okay. Tell me more about the Legion invasion. This silently tale of a sophist is to say the Burning Legion is a horde of demons from other worlds bent upon our utter destruction. They are led by the fallen titan Sargeras, a cosmic creature so powerful that it is difficult to imagine. The Legion has invaded our world several times, but this tale focuses on the third invasion. Tell me more about the heroes of Azeroth arriving at the Battle of Broken Shore. Oh, my heart gonna break if... Let's see.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
Okay, it's just a cinematic, okay.
My son. A terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. I go to face it.
I miss him, Varian.
I may not return.
They're coming! They're coming back!
All my life I have lived by the sword. I've seen kingdoms burn and watched brave heroes die in vain.
He was badass.
It's been difficult for me to trust after losing so much. But from you, I have learned patience, tolerance, and faith.
Cinematic is epic. The first time that I watched it, I was like, oh.
Open fire! Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight. For Azeroth!
Oh.
How does today find you?
Tell me more about the Keeper Rest, the Old Gods, and the Twilight Hammer. Keeper Rest is another name of the Tomb of Tyr. Once in this very location, the Titan Forge Keeper Tyr fought against a dark entity known as Sakas the Corruptor. Although Tyr defeated Sakas, he gave his life to do so. This is the spot where he was buried, a most sacred place, and it was guarded by a secretive group that called themselves the Tyr Squad. Tell me more about the All Gods. The All Gods they're terrifying entities, said to have been sent from the void to corrupt this world. Long ago, they ruled over Azeroth. Their combined domains were known as the Black Empire. One of these entities, Ishark, I don't know the pronunciation well, my bad, was said to have been defeated by the Titan Aman'Thul. In ripping Ishark from Azeroth, Aman'Thul damaged the world. Thus, the other All Gods were sealed away rather than remove it. They did not wish to damage Azeroth further. Over time, Azeroth's champions have defeated each of the All Gods in turn. Tell me more about Ishark. My friend. Of all the All Gods, this creature chills my bones the most. Once know about the beast of the seven heads, Ishark was the All God that fell to Aman'Thul so long ago. As the Titan ripped Ishark from the Azeroth, it's said that the All God breathed out one last terrible breath. That breath manifests the seven Shah that plague Pandaria: anger, hatred, violence, fear, doubt, despair, and pride. Was there any hope for my homeland when it loomed beneath such shadow? The answer, of course, was yes. The champions of Azeroth rose to the challenge, and the last vestiges of that terrible monster were at last destroyed. Tell me more about Cthulhu. Cthulhu was a terrible entity of madness and chaos that was imprisoned within the city of Anchorage in solitude. Although dormant, he surged into action when disturbed by the Night Elves. This led to the War of the Shifting Sands, in which the Kaldorei and the Dragon Kind united to fight back Cthulhu as Iraji and their silted minions. The Great Scarab Wall was erected to keep the All God contained. Of course, the gates of Anchorage were opened against centuries later. The champions of this world fought and successfully defeated Cthulhu in the end. Tell me more about Yogg-Saron. Yogg-Saron, a most devious entity indeed, imprisoned in the depths of Ulduar by the Titans. His reach was still inescapable. His blood ran through the entire continent of Northrend, crystallized into the mineral Saronite. With the blood came the All Gods' whispers. Many fell to Yogg-Saron's machinations, including a warden of his prison, the Keeper Loken. Yogg-Saron caused Loken to turn his own kind and bring down the rest of the All Gods' wardens from within. Thankfully, champions of our world defeated Yogg-Saron in due time. And something else. Tell me what about the Twilight's Hammer. The Twilight's Hammer is an insidious cult that worships the All Gods and seeks to bring about the end of the world. It has worn many, many faces over the years, but its purpose has never wavered. And each time we seem to root the Twilight's Hammer out, it only twists its way into another form in another place. Perhaps it always exists in some form, as long there are those consumed with the idea of the apocalypse. Ah. So, tell me what Asarata's whisper to the high priest. What kinds of things did she say? Salatat often spoke directly into the mind of the high priest, whispering opinions, secrets, and memories. Fortunately, the high priest kept a careful record of her words. Would you like to hear more? Okay, what did Salatat say while in Netherlight Temple?
Netherlight Temple was a grand hall where priests gathered. There, the high priest heard these whispers in their mind.
Do the Naru speak of the eternal conflict? That the entire history of your world is but a fraction of the time that has passed? Of those that came before the Draenei? No? I know the Naru consider us horrors to be resisted. We do not share this view. They are merely beloved brethren that lost the true path. They will return to their masters in time.
That's ominous. About the Naru? What did Salatat says about the All Gods?
While wandering the world, the high priest once heard Zalatath whisper this.
It is ironic that the weakest of us may be the ultimate victor. Cthulhu, Yogg-Saron, Yasharaj, and... well, only one would remain to consume the world that was always meant to be.
What did Salatat say about Mind Flayer Karash? I guess pronounce it that way.
Mind Flayer Kaaz was a powerful Naraki, a servant of the old gods. As the high priest defeated it in the assault of Violet Hold, Zalatath whispered this.
For this idiotic pustule of N'Zoth to have lived so long, it does little to refute my opinion of this world's new owners.
Azeroth's greatest heroes fought upon the seat of the Pantheon, the Titan's very cradle of creation. When there, the High Priest heard these ominous words from Zalatath.
Long have we sought entry to this realm. To think we have a mortal to thank for giving us our foothold. Your service will be remembered.
Ay. What did Salatat say about the Dark Naru Lura?
In a stronghold on Argus, the destroyed home planet of the Draenei, the High Priest and Alleria Windrunner encountered Lura, a Naru fallen to the void. Here, Zalatath whispered.
Ah, now this is true beauty. At least one of the mortals in your midst can appreciate what it offers.
After Lura's defeat, Alleria did something unprecedented. She absorbed the Naru's void energy into herself. Zalatath's whispers grew eager.
The caterpillar has become the butterfly. She is all but ours now.
That's ominous too. Tell me more about Stargate Sword and the battle that ended the Burning Legion invasion.
Jake.
You have done well, mortals.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Illidan, we've done all we can.
Every choice, every sacrifice has led me to this moment. To face him once again.
You are not coming with us.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt. Did you not see this fate, prophet?
Fate. Our survival was never in fate's hands. Light be with you, Illidan Stormrage.
Brother, your crusade is over!
So, Salata did a good weekend.
Hello.
Tell me more about how the artifact weapons were used to cleanse the poison first and the sword of Sargeras.
Every good story needs a hero.
The sword of Sargeras is poisoning the very lifeblood of the world. The only vessels capable of containing that kind of power are the mighty weapons you wield. Raise them up as one. Draw out the corruption from the Dark Titan's blade. Together, champions, for Azeroth!
Okay, yeah. The absorb of the power.
How does today find you? Farewell.
Gonna kill me again. What? Okay, we have to go to. Okay.
Greetings. Eyes open. Always be learning.
Let's see where it goes. Okay.
Tread lightly. Jade Serpent guide you.
Okay. The Blade's Gambit.
Farewell.
So now in a blade of little power, Salatas was not idle. In the aftermath of Legion invasion, tensions between the Horde and Alliance erupted into the Fourth War. Salata took advantage of the many forces at play in the war and Gambit to restore her power.
Jade,
After the Legion was defeated, Azeroth erupted into the Fourth War. In the midst of the chaos, Salatath made her next move. Here, Salatath came before the High Priest once more, with promises of power.
Use for a feint, but grow lower as you hold the blade in your hand. So we need blood. Oh, yeah.
Strength failing. I need blood. Souls.
I don't have the blade. Ah, okay, he's following me. Oh no. Okay, maybe kill this stuff. Panda died here. Oh, that was a player. I believe he was a companion. Okay. Intended consequences are unnecessary. Prepare for the master return. The intent to conjure scoring storm that watch awaiting believers. Particularly that they will invoke requires 3 ancient artifacts, 1 void, 1 storm, and 1 ocean. Even though I hear the void calling to me, it is being empowered or corrupted. I am not sure which. I see it upon a cliff overlooking vast sea. Come please, we can find better use for such prize.
The High Priest journeyed to stop the followers of Nethoth, an old god, a dark creature who sought to corrupt our world. Let us have Mishy speed this story along, shall we?
How glorious it is to be renewed. Though I haven't forgotten your callous misuse of me in Silithus. Such a waste of potential. It pleases me that we have a chance to spend more time together. You should know that of my many companions, you were my favorite.
Great.
We will accomplish remarkable things together, you and I. Magnificent things.
Right.
Unleash the Void Stone, my champion. It should provide the strength I need to help you find the other two relics. The time comes soon. Once again, you prove deserving of my admiration. Such a worthy champion.
Did the High Priest foresee the consequences of their actions here? Regardless, they traveled to Freehold. Mishi can help us get there safely.
A powerful Naga once possessed the trident. Now his underlings seek to recover it. What delicious irony that a pirate keeps such a coveted prize as a trophy.
Captain.
So many possibilities.
The Tempest Crown. A straight grows, I can see clearly now. The third relic was sick, the crown now as Tempest color. So fitting the day after the fall of a Talgral, the glutinous Quatana will be the one to find the artifact. He was always scuttling about the depths, taking treasure of his for his collection. Quatana's greed has left him trapped within a cave he can never leave. The crown awaits us there.
Open your mind.
Zalatath required one final artifact from the High Priest. Shall Mishi move us along?
It is no mere coincidence that our paths intersect. You are meant to find me. I was meant to find you. A grand destiny lies before us. Surely you sense it as well as I. But enough musing. Make your way to the shores of Voldoon. That is where the third prize awaits.
Oh, Voldoon. The Upera and Setrak.
This way. I doubt Toetana will give us the crown willingly. Why, Toetana! I hardly consider that fair of you to say. What do you seek?
The relics are ours, and it was meant to be. There is but one more step needed for the great truths to be revealed. The Naga sought to summon their storm for a place that echoes with ancient power. Though this site has had countless names over the ages, immortals know it as the precipice of oblivion. I will go ahead and begin preparation. Show me there.
The pieces were falling into place. Only one task remained. Let us have Mishi hasten the journey.
Let's go, Lord Walker, Joe. I like Mishi. You're not like another Azeroth kiddos today. I see you there.
Zalatath often whispered to the High Priest about the old gods and their black
Sangre Neset was the only one who remained. When we did this, I cannot remember.
In Zalatath, Nazoth found an unexpected collaborator.
Oh.
A stone to call forth the darkness. A weapon forged in the depths. A crown for the ruler of all worlds. Hear me, God of the Deep. I have brought you the Opener, the bringer of truth, the torch that lights the way. Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
Go. But the blade must remain to serve my will.
A fair exchange. Shadows guide you, my dear friend. We will meet again. I am certain of it.
I have dreamed your destiny, mortal. The hour is close at hand. That which was sunken shall rise. All that was sleeping shall be awakened. Receive my gift and see all truths before you.
Yeah, that was creepy. Still creepy. I watched again all that cinematic with my tune, and it's still creepy.
Zalatath was freed from the blade and took a mortal form. Her past remained a mystery. But we lore walkers are never satisfied with an incomplete story.
Hello. Eyes open. Always be learning. How does today find you? Tread lightly. Every good story needs a hero.
Come the good thing, the past, because we've seen all that on game. Come on.
Farewell.
Many years ago, a stone tablet from Stormsong Valley made its way into my library. It took years to break the cipher and translate the fragment of runes etched into it. I will tell you that we have pieced together a tale, a yet more treachery. Okay.
Every good. This tablet is a record of a battle from long ago, when the Black Empire ruled all. The old gods sent all of their forces to Nyalotha to counter an unexpected attack from Zalatath.
Report to the Faceless General. Hey. I'm a faceless, look that.
Forward, chosen. Zalatath seeks to usurp the Masters. Lord Nazoth will not tolerate this betrayal. Listen well. For the glory of the Empire.
Zalatath brings her an army of shadows and drakes. They are nothing to our evolved forms, having chosen blessed with power and sought to serve as his champion. Go now and destroy them. Okay.
Do not question
The blind nemesis. Darkness occasion when he is threatened to Zalatath defeat. We have been chosen to make a way. You know what to do. Activate your ritual overlays to summon Yogg-Saron, Cthulhu, and Shaha, or whatever it is pronounced.
Go forth with Nazoth's gifts of power. Your mission is too important for you to fail, minion.
Okay, that was fast. Going to do something to the portal. Okay, so supposedly this was the battle where the bug people were summoned and the queen say no. Supposedly it was this one. And they were summoning okay, it's a portal. Bad idea. I am here. I want to go down. Oh wait, I have to do something there. Let's try again. I saw somebody do something there. We do here. No. Either that. Okay. Okay, I have to kill forces of Salada. The numbers here. Okay, neither that. So how we go down? Oh, I see. I took the wrong turn. A lot of people here. No. Aye. The question is, can I go down? Yes, I can. Go down. Yes, why not? Ah, it is one.
It's too far away.
Exeter was summoned. Fail. Oh yeah, I can leap. I didn't know I can leap. Oh, that's smart. He's right. Go up. One. Can't kill anything. What the heck? These other people trying to get targets. They spawn kind of faster. See? Wow. How much close I have to be? Really close. Cannot see anything, it's just this big boy thingy. And it took me here. And out. You. That's complete. I need to do the second one. Aha.
Fortunately, our aid will leave him in our debt.
Okay, what she was willing. So what I have to do, I have to summon the another guy. And so where is him in the north? It's down? Oh, that's really far away. They have like a elevator, sorta. Okay. Only because I saw that guy running. Oh. I have an idea where to go.
Xanatar underestimates us. Her attempts to distract us have failed. Even we will work together when faced with such blatant betrayal.
Okay. Now what? This is nada. Use the path of the chosen to return to Shishikin. Ah, okay. Have to go with that guy. Okay, this is done.
For the glory of the Empire, this creature, Xanatar, is not like Lord N'Zoth and his kin. She does not appreciate their power or our Black Empire. Show her the error of her ways.
Okay, trying to. I look funny like this. Like that. Isn't that handsome? Okay, let's go.
Xanathath, you betrayed not only the strength of the Black Empire, but the very darkness that embraced you. As punishment for your craven selfishness, you will suffer in confinement.
Ain't doing anything. I guess we have to talk with somebody. Huh? That's a number that's here. Okay.
Eternally sealed. You shall only watch this world as it gains untold power without you. You shall never lay claim to it.
Eternally pathetic. You are mere pestilence, parading as lords. This is not the end of the game, only the beginning. And I have all eternity to play.
The last desperate cries of one who has witnessed the inevitable.
But that was not all Xaladath said. The tablet states she whispered in a voice only Nazoth could hear.
Consider what greatness could be yours if your siblings did not stand in your way. The offer stands. You need only reach out and claim it.
Wow.
This was how Xaladath became the blade of the Black Empire eons. I fear this raises more questions than it answers. What is Xaladath? Is she related to the old gods? What does she ultimately intend to achieve? Although Xaladath's origins remain a mystery, her actions have brought harm to everyone. Perhaps that is all one needs to know in order to oppose her.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Oh, the toy.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Oh, that's the second one. Like that, I got this toy. This information. Defender's Bulwark. Another toy. That's the one from the Lich King. That was cool to do. Defender Longsword. Yeah, I have that one. Bracers. Another longsword. And the blue hat. Okay, let's solve the. Let's seal those. Okay.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Oh, we don't need that. That. Rate of memorabilia.
Farewell, friend
Let's
of
see.
the Grummles.
Another sword. Ay. Guess the only thing about this is the achievement and the toy in the end. Not sure what the toy still does
Good
yet.
fortune to our friends.
And check that. Let's see. Let's hear something that is new. Royal Visage. Remember the tale of an architect and his visage. Ah, you're gonna look like him. Okay, what else? And see another. It's very. Yeah, you look like the Lich King. See, look. Only for 10 minutes. You can look like artists. That's the Lich King. Okay.
Greetings. Eyes open. Always be learning.
Ah, okay. So they offer crates of memorabilia. Probably for transmogs if you don't have those. And this one is the Tyrael's one that I didn't do. I get it two toys. See.
Jade Serpent, who are the Ethereals?
Gonna crash again. That happened when I started Saladat. It killed me. So let's see if they don't kill me again. Let's hope not. Let's see. It's called this lore walking. Take you a break of everything that you have to do in the new patch, including the bell empowerment and all that stuff. I hope it don't kill me like I have with Salata. It sent me to nowhere and I died. Let's see. Oh no, he did it again. Gonna kill me for fatigue. Look, all those dead bodies. Nothing but dead bodies, including mine. And I did it again. And let's see. We appear here. It's the second time that happened. Yeah. I don't know what is that bug. And I have the resurrection sickness because I cannot recover my body there. What the heck?
I have many wares.
What the 1,200 gold for repair for dilate there is the second time that I pay that. The repairs that you get in the mythic 10. Oh my goodness. Ay. It's like Lord Walker's child secretly kills you. No, I need to find him. Yeah, somewhere here.
How does today find you?
Maybe this is so fascinating. Well, I cannot talk with you now.
Jade Serpent
What the?
guide you.
Okay.
Hello.
It's like
Every
got broken.
good story needs a hero.
Really, Blizzard? Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Because apparently the... Okay, I appear again with him. No? It's like broken.
Open. Always be learning.
What the... Okay, let's move this a little bit. If I can. Temporarily.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
Okay, let's see if the thing resets.
Farewell. Jade Serpent guide you.
Says continue.
Hello.
But nothing happens. I don't know. Unless it's the one for Courageous later. No idea. But now when I want to talk with him, it says,
Farewell.
Thank you for listening to my tale.
Don't know. Kind of like got bugged. Oh well. I don't need to do it today though. I was curious to hear about the story about the Ethereals, but I can do that another day, I guess.
I have many lucky do's. You like?
After 2 kills, they're gonna say, no, we're not gonna kill you again. But yeah, it's fun to do, chat. Oh, I got this. All this stuff in my bags.
Greetings.
Yeah, let's see if it's working. Start over.
Eyes open.
Who are the Ethereal?
No. If it's not happening.
Shrouded in mystery. We first encountered them in Outland, but that was not where they originated. Their own world, Garesh, was destroyed long ago by a monstrous creature of the void. Left to their own devices, the Ethereals traveled the cosmos in search of trade, knowledge, and vengeance for their beloved home.
Okay, he got quiet.
How does today find you?
Ah, okay. He's talking. Tell me about the Protectorate. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Abby.
Our story begins with the Protectorate, a group of Ethereals who had gathered in Neverstone.
What do you know about Ethereal's fleshling? You undoubtedly views in all the same light, oblivious to the conflicts and struggles between the different factions. Perhaps it is time for an introduction. I am Commander Amir of the Protectorate, also your only hope of resolving the infestation of both void creatures and Ethereum in this area. What are Ethereum? Ethereum were the ruling class of ethereals in my homeworld of Karesh. Tragically, we were forced to evacuate Karesh shortly before Void Lord Dimensions unleashed his void armies upon the world and utterly decimated all that stood in his way. For this act, the Ethereum vowed vengeance. They have been tracking Dimensions ever since. The Protectorate, however, were not a reaction to Dimensions, we were a reaction to the Ethereum. I don't understand. What do you mean, Amir? The Ethereum have grown dark, twisted. Vengeance has become their only recourse, and any that will stand in their way or not join their cause are considered enemies. Many saw the Ethereum were plummeting into madness and left. Several of the Nexus princes of the Ethereum Council abandoned the Ethereum with to form other groups and factions with different goals. The Consortium are one such example, an offshoot group. The Protectorate are another. So, what is your purpose? We feel that the Ethereum are as great a threat to our existence as Dimensions, but must be stopped. I think I understand now. Can I help with any of this? Ethereum and void creatures are a threat to our survival as well. What did you... Okay. So it's a faction of them. The Consortium, the Ethereum, and... There were three, right? I forgot. And the Protectorate. Consortium, Ethereum, and Protectorate. It's three different factions of the Ethereals. Okay. Ethereum. Directly south of here, you will find the Ethereum staging grounds. Ethereum are there, preparing for something, perhaps an assault on Uldris. We can't take any chances. Though Paladin, break through their perimeter defense and take out their training facility. Once you destroy their soldiers and Captain Sovax, locate the Ethereum transporter SIDA and use it to establish contact with me to get your next set of orders. You have to kill 5 Ethereum assassins, 5 Ethereum shock troopers, 2 Ethereum researchers, and Captain Sovax. Then activate the Ethereum transporter and SIDA. Okay, let's see.
The Ethereum, a ruling class once united in purpose, had fractured. The Protectorate suspected treachery, but more investigation was necessary.
Since I can fly here. Wait a second. Entrance is here. Fine. There's a shock trooper. Another shock trooper. So I need assassin. These are researchers.
I don't have...
Ah, that's Captain Sovax. Okay, that's it's another old quest. From Burning Crusade. Not really. And now we get back. Hey. Can we go something? Oh yeah. Let's get the weather today that is Syria. Okay, look around you, flashlight. Very close to this transponder should be an Ethereum data cell. Okay, the data cell. Open it. Retrieve the contents. Bring it back to the transporter at once.
The Ethereals are meticulous record keepers. Evidence of the Ethereum's treachery had to exist somewhere.
We are using relays to transfer information around the staging grounds. There is only one way for you to see these relays and extract the information. Unfortunately, doing so may cause irreparable brain damage. Oh, wonderful. If you're still interested, you'll need to slay Ethereum here at the staging grounds and take their essences. Once you have an essence, bring it down. It will temporarily allow you to see an Ethereum relay, giving you enough time to destroy a relay and extract this information. 15 pieces of those I need. Okay. I need to kill them here or somewhere else. Seems here.
Of course, it was not that simple. The Ethereum used relays to exchange information, which meant that one had to intercept the relays to extract that information as evidence.
Okay. And another. Wait. The thing one where I can see it. Oh, it is. Oh, it's this one. So another there.
Target.
Yeah, I got 12. Yay. I believe it will take more time. Recover the relay data. This. The protected reason for existence is now fully realized. The Ethereum are not here to hunt dimensions, they are here to become void. Oh, now that's a plot twist. They are manipulating the void energy at this mana forged upon their own energy into a creature known as the Nexus Stalker. They are undoubtedly using a proto-accelerator to complete the transformation. So, okay. Delivering the message. Tyrion are using void energy to turn themselves into an abomination known as the Nexus Stalker. We must destroy the managed forge energy cube powering the proto-accelerator. I'm sending one of my demolitionists out to place a disruption device. Just make sure no harm comes to him as he's placing the disruptor. Keep him protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him, as he is only a holographic image. The image can be destroyed. Okay, escort the protectorate demolitionist to the manufactured Ultris conduit and protect him while he sabotages the pipeline.
Unthinkable, but true. The Ethereum was attempting to embrace the very same void that had destroyed the ethereal homeworld so long ago. Oh, their efforts had to be stopped.
So it's a escort quest, so you have to defend him. Down. Okay, since he's gonna walk everywhere with somebody, I'm gonna start the thing. Fledgling Sahara conduits. He's keeping well fed. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, here. Okay. Okay, let's get back there. Thanks to you, their plans are in ruin now. Only if one thing remains, Shalhadar. Nexus Kings, Al-Hadar. I have in my possession another disruptor, when capable of destroying the three conduits that surround Saldahar. Once the conduits are destroyed, Saldahar protected force fields will be down. For this act, he will strike at you with a ferocity you have never ever before witnessed. If you are willing to get rid of the world of Saldahar, I will give you the disruptor. Okay. Well, the thing about the force that I never witnesses is kind of ominous. Okay, let's kill his friends. This is down. Okay, that's one. Oh, they didn't put so hard this quest though, since it's just lore. Number 2. Where is number 3? Oh, it's in the other side. Ah! Been telling me you're gonna kick me out. Okay, oh, just in case. Ethereum will prevail. Let's bring in all his friends. So we get back there. Okay. Really dead, destroyed. Has been 1,000 years, maybe more, since Shalahar was still detected. End of transmission, really? Okay. I can have it, that is the last I will see of him. You have done all of a great service, Solaris, and you will be rewarded. Okay.
Although Salhadar may have been defeated, there was an even greater threat to contend with. Dimensius.
Hello.
Tell me what Dimensius.
Long ago, Dimensius shattered the ethereal homeworld of Garesh.
Okay.
And now he threatened Outland as well. The Protectorate would not let this happen.
But the Olan is destroyed. What are you talking about? Recipe for destruction. A top mana forge altar sliced tier of the nether that Void Lord Dimensius came through. That tier provides Dimensius with a link to the void, rendering him immune to physical harm. If we can get a lock of the conduit that Dimensius is using to keep himself based out of this plane of existence, we can destroy it and then destroy Dimensius. To do this, we're going to first need you to collect fragments of Dimensius from the void creatures that he sends out to his dirty work. Okay, you're gonna take me someplace? No. Say no, use your amount. Fine, I will. Wait a second. Is the thing? No, this is aberrations. Is this one that we need? No fragment. One fragment. Fragment. Fragments. Oh my. You're mean. No, 2 fragments still. Okay. Maybe inside we can find more. Ah, yes. Therefore, now what? Excellent. With these fragments, we can calibrate a bomb that will destroy the void conduit at top voltage. With the void conduit destroyed, the man's connection with the void will be severed and he will be left defenseless. I guess it's too much simple to kill Dimensius, but okay. Dimensius, the old devouring. Your brave actions have forced Amir to react. He has deployed Captain Saed and the Avengers. Captain Seed and the Avengers, okay? Now, all that is left to do is destroy Dimensius. When you are ready, I will call for Said, and he is not currently fighting another battle. If he is not currently fighting another battle, he will be awaiting orders from you directly east of here. Let him know when you are ready to fight, and he will put his troops in motion. I wish you luck, Fletchling. We have hunted Dimensions for 1,000 years. Okay. Best objectives. Speak with Captain Said, follow his army to Mana for Joltris, and kill Dimensions, the old devouring.
The Protectorate used the fragments of Dimensius to disable a conduit that gave Dimensius a link to the Void and physical immunity. Only then could they launch a final assault.
Fletchling, I'm Captain Said of the Protectorate, and these soldiers that stand by me are my Avengers. We await orders from the Fletchling who destroyed the Void conduit. On that Fletchling's work, we will make our way up to Dimensius' lair and wait for the word to make a final strike. Too long it has been. The boiler will soon face our combined might. I am the Fletchling Said. Let's go. Okay. And it's funny, they disappear in the middle of the road. Yep. My heroes disappear. Oh, well, I'll be fine. Okay. They're here. I'm ready, let's make story. Okay. Okay, we're here. Okay, dimensions. Hey! Like, he's huge. Really? I believe that guy will be like a great boss. But no. For 1,000 years, all we have known is conflict. We have defended our people from attacks of both void creator and ethereal alike. Now one of our most hated enemies lie dead finally. I give you the things of 100 million ethereal flesh. Okay.
It was done. The Mencius was defeated. Though some questioned whether he was truly gone.
I don't think he's gone, he's void.
Greetings. Every good story needs a hero.
Locus Walker. This is the interesting one.
Eyes open.
While the Protectorate of the land may have stopped Dimensions and Salahar, Ethereum remained as Salahar had wished, they chose to embrace the void. Not just embrace it, become it. It twisted them into shadows of themselves, consumed with the pursuit of power. But there was one ethereal Locus Walker that sought to harness the void for more altruistic purposes. His story is entwined with an elf from our world, Valeria Windrunner. Yeah, we saw that in.
The Ethereum may have sought the void for the sake of power, but one ethereal learned to wield it for more altruistic purposes.
How does today find you? Tread lightly.
At least he would have us believe. We first met Locust Walker on Argus, where he reunited with his former student, Valeria Windrunner.
That is Locus Walker told me all I know about the void, and he still has more to teach me. He is here, then the Ethereal's presence only intrigues me further. I had through him, the only one of his kind. I had through him, the only one of his kind, but now that I have seen another tangling with the void, now we must play his game. We want to learn what he knows. He appears to have gone toward the Umbra. Follow us to the north. Yeah, this is a questline from Lydia.
This way.
We are in Argus.
I have something I want to show you, but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
Yeah, we have to avoid these circles.
How industriously they work. An intruder.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
I had hoped to find at least one promising soul on this rock.
I have...
My. What is this?
That didn't sound quite right. It's like, go away, dude. Go away. Yeah.
I need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
Can you, though? With your attachments?
What are you talking about? Greetings. Keep your gaze fixed on what...
I think...
Why, your mate, of course. How does he feel about your choices?
Sources of darkness. I think I understand why he was trying to show us Polaris a fresh surge of power building ahead. They must be cultivating the void. Right here. We need to stop them before they plunge this entire city into shadow. Find the source and cut off by any means necessary. Lucas Walker and I have finished business to tend to.
Aim. Shirelian trusts me to make hard decisions, and I him.
I am not talking about trust. How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Without the light, there is no shadow, teacher.
Well, say? Shadowguard incursion, as you have surely gathered by now, a certain subset of my people have tragically succumbed to the call of the void. I had hoped to find more who possessed the necessary strength of mind. I'm disappointed to find such another lack of resistance. It cannot be helped. To advance your cause and mine, we will need to eradicate these weak-willed beings. Slide 15 Shadow Guards.
Keep your sanity.
This one is grindy. So, deploy harvesters.
None may resist the will of the shadow. It's funny, Locust Walker talking about light and stuff, and I'm a
Walker
there.
had hoped that there were others of his kind interested in his studies, but the Shadow Guard were too far gone. They had let the call of the void consume them entirely. And this was all the evidence Valeria needed to prove just how dangerous attempting to master the void could be. Yet, perhaps it was worth it.
Yeah, the sad part in Argus, we could not fly.
The void welcomes you.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
I represent an alternative.
After some a vessel made ready. After some consideration, I have decided to allow Our Lady another opportunity to pursue her destiny. I suppose you want to know what means, mortal. Locust Walker laughs, made us deep in the Shadowguard camp. Ahead, my brethren are preparing a summons that will provide adequate energy for Windrunner to begin again. Witness what happens when you harness the void's power. Defeat Nalatot. and collect his heart.
Fascinating.
Well, Windrunner, what say you?
Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
Right this way.
I didn't add any new about Locust Walker. I believe they will.
I come, dark master.
Target. I
Yes, this specimen will do. Prepare yourself.
I can't!
Focus your mind. I'd curse you.
I won't let you. I am not yours to claim.
Oh no, you will not.
Be gone, wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling. I will tend to Illyria.
I'm gonna tell that to Turalian.
The heart of a demigod. This is no Take it, and you will be one step closer to your destiny.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Lucas Walker intention to indeed seem to be good, though there are those who question both criminality to this day. Yes, this is because in the book that was released before Battle for Azeroth, Shadows Rising, is a ominous chapter there about Alleria and Thuralion using the light and the shadow to torture people. They were torturing people for know where Sylvanas was. Was Sylvanas? Yes, Sylvanas. They were looking for her because the burning of the Eldrassil. And they were using that to extract information. In fact, Jaina in the book went to talk with Khadgar about it, practically accused them because Jaina saw them do it. So that's the reason there was the questioning about. So were some conversations in the community about if the Crusade of the Light will happen as an expansion, being Turalion the leader of the Crusade next to the chick from Draenor. I forgot her name. But in that chapter in Shadows Rising, it's pretty ominous about them doing that. They were not goody there. They were pretty creepy about it. There's recently mentioned that what are Aleria's intention, and we know that Turalion is kind of fanatic about the light. You know, at least in Legion, they depicted him like, you know, all about the night and the light, being kind of fanatic.
Fair. Unlike the Shadow God, Locust Walker mastered the void without succumbing to its whispers. And he then taught Alleria how to do the same.
Eyes open. Always be learning.
They're working. The brokers. The ethereals are more fascinating indeed, but in my studies I have encountered another race of creatures which share many similarities with the ethereals. I feel we should speak of them as well, the brokers. They share a nomadic nature, a desire to collect rare and unusual antiquities, and a penchant for trade. Yet the brokers do not exist in Azeroth. Instead, they dwell in the Shadowlands, the land of the dead.
Interestingly, the Ethereals share many of their unique traits with another group we have encountered, the Brokers.
No hago plus 20. Hola Nacho, estoy haciendo Lord Walking at the moment. Oli, Oli.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Yet, the Brokers were first encountered not in any ordinary city, but in Oribos, a city in the realm of death. There, they offered trade, bargains, and opportunities.
Welcome, a walker. Please avail yourself of our amenities. Or I was gracious host my says, may the purpose be your way. The alley cat of Oribos.
I know our endeavors will prove profitable.
I'm a walker. I have a message. An individual has proposition for you. Usually, I know nothing of the details, only that they ask you meet them towards the back of Vigilia.
This realm offers infinite opportunities.
Ay, no, estás loco. No.
Ah, you have arrived. Trust me.
Por supuesto que no.
I am Aldelir, a humble collector of
Insider trading. I am the foremost expert of broker culture. However, relationship between cartels are complicated and unstable. Cartel Soul holds a small presence here in Oribos, which means the other cartels may have knowledge that I do not. As around, with your renown, surely they will have whatever information they were missing. Okay.
Let me know if you need anything.
That's insider trading. Being best kept dark. The leader of the cartel Soul represents a grave danger to the Shadowlands, Moonwalker. Her name is Solia. She seeks to assemble an artifact in the first ones and use its power for selfish ends. Pieces of the relic are said to be hidden on your home world. Brokers have never before found our way there, but if Solia does, then Azeroth is imperiled. ¿Cómo crees? ¿Te pusiste malito? ¿Qué te pasó? Te dio una infección. Infección al estómago muy fuerte. ¿Fuiste al doctor? Porque si te da temperatura es una infección. ¿Quién sabe qué comiste que te cayó súper mal? Tienes que cuidarte de eso. Toma mucha agua. There is a cargo nearby market for purple, so perhaps the manifest will give us clues as to their leader whereabouts.
Farewell, my friend.
Solia, that was a dungeon. Tengo que abrir los mapas porque no. Qué bueno, toma mucha agua, mucho suero igual, si puedes. Porque la infección te puede deshidratar. Y con este calor. Claro, la temperatura y la fiebre. ¿Estabas con fiebre? pero con temperatura te da calor. Tienes la temperatura alta por infección. Tienes fiebre. Eso me refiero. Claro. Debes de tratar de comer ligero. Para que te sientes mucho más mejor. Nada de ir al gym.
Everything is negotiable.
We have little to gain from lesser cartels. Whatever cartel Al and cartel So are bickering over, it is not our concern.
What is that? Sí, yo creo que te resta 2 o 3 días. Sobre todo ahorita que estás enfermo. Entonces hay que cuidarse. Y chavo. ¿Te acuerdas qué comiste? ¿Comiste algo en la calle? Como que me está dando vueltas esto. Aquí está.
All goods and services for sale. Your patronage.
Entonces solo las tienes, ¿cómo se dice? Barnizar, embarnizar. No me refiero a que se vean como de Barney, que se embarnezcan, que se vean bien.
Do you have business to conduct?
Oh, entonces sí.
Begin your negotiation.
Okay.
What exactly do you require?
Attack that target.
Shall we discuss terms?
You there! That is the property of Cartel So!
Pues yo creo que eso te cayó duro. Sobre todo los productos lácteos, si no están bien, eso sí te pega durísimo en el estómago. Yogur, leche, queso. Apenas sepan rarito, no lo tomes, no lo comas nada. A ver, uno, me falta. ¿Dónde está este? Ya, sí.
It would be my pleasure to help you. You have been seen
Claro,
in Aldalir.
entonces sí, estaba pasado ese producto
Choose
y
your
por eso te
friends
hizo mal.
carefully, and your enemies more so.
Necesito uno más. Cuidarse mucho, mucho. Bueno, checa en el paquete cuál es su fecha de caducidad. A lo mejor te vendieron un producto caducado. Y por eso estaba malito. O no cerraron bien la puerta del refrigerador. Una de esos dos.
It is to protect business. I am sure you understand.
Sí, pero en lo que llega o como lo guardan, te digo, si les dio la mala suerte que o se les fue la luz o o estaba mal empacado, entonces sí, o sea, como que se tire, echar a perder.
Your wish is my desire. Cartel Al thanks you for your patronage.
Seeking smugglers, we brokers have found that it is in our best interest to remain mobile and discreet. Number of our cities and outposts are... Sí. Exactamente. A number of our cities and outposts are tucked away in the in-between, capable of moving from place to place. Much for my chagrin, it seems I have lost track of Tashaves. I believe our best course of action is to ask Cartel Taff for access. They pride themselves in keeping track of such things. Let's try our luck with those at the night market in Ravendred. They might be more forthcoming than the Oribus skin. Than their Oribus skin.
Azeroth can be an elusive city to reach, but surely someone at the night market will aid our journey.
Let's sit here, Lord Walker.
Hello. Eyes open. Always be learning.
The night market resided
¿Y qué te dijo?
another land of
¿Y qué te
the
dijo?
dead.
Todavía no hay
It was
respuesta.
also perhaps the place where coordinates for the mysterious city of Tazavesh could be found.
Tú muy bien. Tú muy bien. Se hace.
More Walker. My friends here have been unusually taciturn. Perhaps you will have better luck.
¿Cómo que te hizo Gossi? ¿No te contestó?
Always a pleasure. Come back. Your help is most appreciated. I am quite overwhelmed at the moment, as you can see.
Pero ¿cómo te va a hacer ghosting si van al mismo gym?
Information was not so easily procured. Thus began a journey to yet another realm of the dead. This time, the idyllic hills of Bastion, home
bueno.
of the winged Kyrian.
Mándale mensaje. Nada más le mandes una vez. A lo mejor no lo recibió, a lo mejor no lo leyó, no tiene su teléfono. Un montón de cosas.
For you, I offer only the finest.
Ah, we have to kill Aquilon.
Remember, everything has value.
Ah, no te preocupes, para eso estamos los amigos, ¿no?
It seems we
Claro, no te preocupes.
I'm excited to see you in action.
Usted no sea ranchero. Pregúntele.
It can fly? I acquired some blueprints from one of the smugglers.
¡Ay, qué padre! ¡Felicidades! Yo no he hecho el time walking todavía. Estoy haciendo esto del Lord Walking.
Leave him, more Walker. Start pressing buttons. Start pressing buttons. There are no operating instructions. Try hitting it. Buttons. Quickly, the buttons.
Gracias por los likes.
May I tempt you with my wares?
Perhaps now would be a good time for me to mention that I may not be quite welcome in Tazavesh.
It was time to return to Oribos. Let's have Mishi take us there.
Lo bueno es que ya lo tienes, ya no lo tienes que farmear. Te digo, yo todavía no lo tengo. Ay, el time walking no es mi onda.
Tell me what you need, my friend.
Okay, we go into the dungeon.
And wealth to you. You have my undivided...
Tazavesh.
Capable of traversing the in-between. It is technology such as this.
Thank you for the
that
like.
Reminds me of the ethereals, my friend.
Ay, esa es una superventaja.
Are we there yet?
Y ahorita termino en time walking y me toca ir a hacer esto. Preparar la escena. Ya es tardecito. Las 8:30, sí. Solo termino esto. I finished this and I prepared dinner. Jambalaya. That's okay? ¿Eh? Güey de calabaza.
Al-Dalil was a most curious soul, but he offered a way into the city and a deeper look at the inner workings of Broca culture.
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check.
We must tend to a
¿Y por qué te
matter of
digo
great
eso?
importance inside. Perhaps
¿Qué hiciste?
an exception can be made?
All non-citizens must accept the required customs check.
If you insist, customs it is. Follow me, Mo Walker. Not a problem. We will simply follow another plan. I know the way to whatever you seek.
Al-Dalil would eventually gain entry to Tazavesh and put an end to Solea's scheme. But that is a story for another time.
Great.
For now, there is another broker of whom we must speak. Her name was Venari. Much like Al-Dalil, she worked on her own, and she required
Los celos.
aid.
How does today find you?
Porthia. Hola.
All mysteries will be revealed. Trust not what you see in the mall. Would that be
El
all?
Ofi.
We have need of
El oficial.
offices, but not too exposed to prying
¿O cómo?
eyes.
Bienvenido, Carlos.
This will
Sí,
do.
es el oficial.
Now,
Definitivamente, sí es.
kindly activate the
Bienvenido,
device
¿cómo
with the
estás,
touch of your
Carlos?
anima.
Estoy haciendo algo que se llama time walking, no, lore walking, donde haces una serie de misiones que te muestra cosas que se hicieron en otras expansiones. Al menos lo sacaron esta semana. Ah, saludos desde Estados Unidos. Mucho gusto, Carlos. Bienvenido. ¿De qué parte de Venezuela nos hablas? Sí se puede saber, claro. Hi, Nexus. Welcome. Ah, Tashira San Cristóbal. Se me perdió Benaril. Hey. ¿Juegas WoW, me imagino? Y no tengo que regresar allá. Hey Nexus, what plans for today? Glad to see you around. I'm doing okay. Just playing some
interest, Walker.
What's the word?
Return
A lore walking quest line. Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Tread lightly.
Ah. DPS are healing. Ah, here it is.
My
DPS.
Let us see how long you last. Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind?
Super bien.
As I knew it would.
What level is your shaman?
Oh dear, I seem to have left my bag in that musty cave. Retrieve it from me and we shall depart.
Ah, the spellcaster. Oh, you're a Starden.
Ah, let Mishi free you from your burdens and make this trip more quickly.
Ah.
Venari was...
Are you playing the same server as Numerals?
She resided in the Maw, the darkest, most dangerous part of the
¿Y tú, Carlos, qué clase juegas si juegas WoW?
Still, an alliance was built with her over time. And although it was unlikely she would call anyone friend,
say hello from me to him. I haven't been in his stream in a little while. But I send him text from time to time.
There you are. I trust my bag isn't too heavy for you. Come along then. We have much to do.
He's de un palumpa of Benaris. Ah, te hiciste papá. Ah, pues sí, regresa. Y yo, toda. Sí, regresa.
Discover more secrets. Then we can
July 21, Nexus.
A very profitable effort indeed.
Oh, Taurens are the best.
I will detain you no longer. I have limitless time. This is no time for idle chatter, Moonwalker. Come, we have much to do.
Y amigo, me gusta jugar Tauren. I like Taurens.
You were transferred, yes?
Of course.
Interesting. I've made an adjustment to the device to modify the destination coordinates. Yes. This projection device is already proving useful. Now, about that travel attempt of yours. Procure something of value.
How does today find you?
This one was long. I didn't read too much about it because Shadowlands is really close. So, a lot of people knowing about it.
Greetings. Every good story needs a...
Oh? Who is this?
Oh?
An excellent tale, and pertinent. Venari has need of your aid, hero.
Eh?
I have your attention.
Locus Walker, the Logros Ranger. I apologize for interrupting your conversation, mortal, but it was our discussion that drew Venari's attention. She hears much, after all, especially when her name is involved. I'm going to send with an object for you to deliver to Locus Walker. He is an ethereal that dwells within the Logros Rift. I believe the voids of your world also reside there. There is no need to travel. I will provide a portal where you must go. Will you assist in her stacks? It was saying that the Venari's questline was caught in Shadowlands, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Your assistant. I do not recommend you keep her waiting.
So let's see, Venari. No, lo que pasa es de que en la zona donde estoy estamos haciendo quests en específicos, pero lo que es en la zona central de Dornogal, que es la ciudad capital en la que estamos ahorita, sí hay un chorro de gente. Lo que pasa es que ahorita la gente está haciendo mazmorras, están haciendo unos nuevos zonas que se llaman abismos. Entonces por eso ahorita no vas. Y esta es una nueva actividad que estoy haciendo también, que es el lore walking, que es para la gente que no ha jugado las últimas expansiones, por ejemplo. Aparentemente puedes ver lo que pasó en Legión, lo que pasó en Batalla for Azeroth, lo que pasó en Shadowlands o Tierras de las Sombras.
What is that you carry, mortal?
Benny Bidi Benari. Estoy riendo porque es... Sí, exactamente. Y eso es lo que estoy jugando ahorita y estoy mostrando en el stream. Porque yo he jugado todas las expansiones pasadas desde Cataclismo. Entonces, pues nada más estoy mostrando el stream lo que estamos haciendo. Pero sí, se liberó un nuevo parche ayer. Entonces hay muchas actividades para hacer y la gente está esparcida haciendo todo lo que necesitan, ¿no? Hay el time walking con mazmorras antiguas donde obtienes nuevo gear. Pandaria, de hecho se va a liberar Pandaria clásico el próximo mes, el 21 de julio.
Oh, as I suspected. The Shadow Guard are after you as well?
I have not seen you since the destruction of our world.
So yeah, brokers are Karesh people.
Such fangs, Locust Walker. You wound me. Yet unfortunate as it may be, it seems we must work together one last time. Come, we have much to discuss. As for you, my capable courier, return to your storyteller with my thanks.
Y te comentaba que Pandaria Clásico se libera el otro mes, o sea, en julio, si estás interesado en jugar igual.
The Ethereals and the Brokers both hail from Karesh? Is it possible they were once one people? Oh, fascinating. Although the Ethereals are not the most forthcoming, their history is one of survival in the face of horrors beyond imagining. Their world was destroyed, yet they still managed to thrive. Perhaps one day we will learn more of their story. But for now, we must admire their resilience and strive for it ourselves. And now, I shall add this final chapter you uncovered to my tale. Oh, thank you, my friend.
Hello. Tread lightly.
Thank you for listening to my tale, friend.
I did the 3 quest lines of the Lord Walking. Yes. Tienes que lavar los platos. Ahora que me lo dices, ahorita me toca cocinar la cena. Yo tengo como 3 horas en el stream y me voy a ir a cocinar terminando esto. Entonces, pues, así es, amigos. Este es el time, el Lord Walking. 3 quests para recordar las expansiones Wrath of the Lich King, Shadowlands, Battle for Azeroth y Legión. 4 expansiones resumidas en 3 cuentos en Time Walking. Lord Walking. Okay, my friends, this is the 3 quest lines for the Lord Walking. To remember stuff that we did in Legion, in Shadowlands, and Battle for Azeroth. And there are long quest lines. You got to read a lot if you want to. You get some mugs if you don't have it. You get some toys in the end of it. The ones that were interesting to me was the Sibenari again from Shadowlands. She was an interesting character, but her story, like I say, was whispered in the community that her story was cut since Shadowlands was not having certain success in the end of the last season. So there you go. If you feel curious to that, to do this Lord Walking, you can find Lord Walker Cho close to the main building of Dornogal. That way, see? And then there's this big building. Okay, I hope everybody have fun today, and I hope you'll see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming after 1 p.m. Meanwhile, have fun and see you next time. Thank you for the comments, for the support, for the likes, and for being around here in the stream. Gracias a todos por estar aquí en el stream. Espero poderles ver mañana. Empezar el stream después de la 1 de la tarde más o menos. Y cualquier cosa, cualquier pregunta que tengan, no duden en mandarme un mensaje privado, ya sea aquí en el app popular de 1 minuto o en la plataforma morada o en la verde. Mejor la morada, porque ahí estoy más pendiente, ¿verdad? Cuídense todos, diviértanse mucho y nos vemos mañana. Muchas gracias y diviértanse. Bye bye. Igualmente, Carlos, bienvenido y espero verte seguido. Cuídate mucho. Bye bye. Y tú, Nacho, cuídate ese estómago, ¿ok? No te enfermes mucho, toma mucha agua. Cuídense. Bye bye.